stuff.
Uh-huh.
One of their memos leaked, and
Uh-huh.
if you're not vaxxed, you have to get tested every single day.
Yeah. Yeah. So, that's just the way of it, man. I saw this early. If you go back to the Dude and Evil show, we talked about this real early on, the slippery slope. And then the truth of the matter is,
You saw the future. You brought this up before it came up.
100. I see the how people will adapt easily to especially technology, and especially when we make it easier. And so, this is where the passport's going to fit in, and be a thing. And I live with society. I don't choose society's rules. The vaccine thing is no problem for me. I don't have a problem with it. It doesn't really affect my life in a major way. I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm vaccinated. I feel like sometimes you're claiming, religions now when you say you're vaccinated. You're like,
well, a lot of people are pushing. The anti-vax people are pushing for the religious exemption.
Okay.
But the tricky part of that is that a lot of religious leaders have come out and said, get vaccinated.
Yeah, I don't.
The Pope came out and was like, get vaccinated, bro. God would want you to do it. So how do you now claim a religious exemption?
You just have to, I don't know, somewhere at some point in some time, you have to be honest with yourself. And you say, I'm going to get vaccinated. I'm not. Debo's not going to push you into the corner, but the United States government is going to ask you to do this as a thing, as an absolute thing. And I felt like the writing was on the wall early on, but, it's just the way for it.
And to be fair, not just the United States government. I mean, this is worldwide.
Yeah,
there are other countries that already require this for work, and they don't even give you the loophole of getting tested.
No.
We do that here because, freedoms and such. But other countries, like you will lose your job if you don't take the jab.
I was talking with one of my friends, a neighbor of mine, and his job is going to be directly affected. We already run out of time for the segment, but I was going to call him and say like, hey, is there any new word on this? Because his job is if you don't get vaccinated here. And I said, or what? And he was like, I don't know.
Like, or you get another job.
Well, I mean, but no one's really pushing the or though, is it? Like, because no one's running the flag up of the or, at least at his specific company, and he happens to work for the government, and so he was just saying that no one's talking about the or. Now, granted, what you said was their possibility of getting tested regularly,
right?
I don't want to call it a loophole.
I mean, we talked about this in regards to the pandemic,
right?
In that if you don't get vaccinated, they're just going to continue to make your life more difficult until it behooves you to get vaccinated.
Absolutely, that's where that's where I see it, man. That's where I see it. All right, brother, we are going to. You like the bell today? I don't know if you can hear my bell. You like my bell? I keep ringing for service, but I figured it's my birthday, so no one's ringing. It's fine. We're gonna run over to our main topic for today. Are you excited about our topic for the day?
I'm excited because I think our topic is football, but maybe I just watched a lot of football this weekend, and I was putting that in my head.
Did you watch a lot of football this weekend?
Man, I'll tell you this much. I sat on my couch at 9:30 a.m. And my partner looked at me and she said, is this where you're going to be for the rest of the day? And I said, I will be sitting right here at 9:30 p.m. And
wow. And this is what time? When this was like 9 a.m. or something. This was early.
Yeah, I was there for about 12 straight hours.
Solid. Gonna get you.
The indent in the couch in the shape of my ass.
Yeah, go get you a sit. I understand. You're gonna get you a sit. What you gonna do today? Gonna give me a sit. What's that? This chair right here. Me and him. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna be about it. It's all about it. But yeah, no. Today's topic for the day is football, and I don't know if you know Deuterino. But in the beginning opening credits of football, they usually there's that guy that comes out and sings the football song.
Yeah, it used to be Hank Williams Jr. I
don't
know, is he still the guy?
You know what? No. They changed it. and they just released the new football song. Have you heard it yet?
Let's play it, and I'll tell you if I heard it.
Do we have it? Oh, we do have it.
Great. I can't wait till we do our top 5.
Yeah. All right.
I'm going to blow your mind.
Yeah, he's a marmot. He's not a squirrel. A lot of people get that confused. Just the long hair. Yeah. He's not a girl either. Yeah, or a boy. Here we go. Kentucky Hank, let's go. About to go catch us a show. Someone said the dude and Debo. Talking about something you know. They're talking about that football. Andrew Tucko about to catch us a show. Producer Jeff is running the show, calling everybody he knows. Maybe even one or two hoes, but he's gotta show them the dough, 'cause we're talking about that football. Andrew Tucko about to catch us a show. Andrew Tucko, Hank, I'm glad you wanted to come out here to football, man, but you better come here, buddy. They're going to probably use you in the football. Come here, bud. Yeah. Let's get you some veggie dogs, man, and a beer. You can get out of here. See this game. It's going to be a good game, too. I bet you they win. Them. Yeah. Did you? Yeah. Is that your first time?
I must have been on the wrong channel. I
Yeah.
don't know if
that's the
NBC song, but I was watching Fox this weekend.
That's probably what it was. That's probably what it was. Yeah, that's the new one. A buddy of ours, Kentucky Hank. I don't know if you guys have heard of him here on Spotify, but you guys out there on YouTube kind of know who he is. But
shout out YouTube listeners.
There you go. Shout out YouTube. There you go. And so they just released that one. It was just something new. I'll probably play that a couple times today. I like that song. It's a good song.
Maybe on the Thursday night broadcast.
Could be on the Thursday night broadcast. On the football, dude. Got a couple questions here about football. 3, I think, to be exact. And first, I wanted to go ahead and put you on the stand, dude. I'm gonna go ahead and make you the football. Is that okay? Can I make?
All right, as long as you put the laces out. Dave.
Laces out is fine. No problem. Laces out. We're going to make you the football. We're going to set you up here on the stand. All right, and we're going to get.
I'm used to getting my ass kicked on this show.
So it's all right. We're gonna get the courtroom in order here, and I'd like to go ahead and have you defend. Is that okay, dude? Would you mind defending? And this will be.
I will take the defense.
Thank you so much. And this will be your question. The question to you, and you are the football. You ready to go?
Do it.
All right, here we go. Football. I ask you a question, football. You with your laces out, okay? I just wonder what makes you so special, okay? First of all, you stole your game from soccer and rugby. You made it yours, okay? That's what you did, football, all right? Second of all, you're not even really a ball. Are you, football? You know what I mean? Everything, soccer, basketball, baseball, everything is it's a ball. What are you? Oblong-shaped object? Is that you, football? I wonder, do all professional sports dress in tights and rehearse before they start their show? 1, 2, ready, break, everyone clap. The hardest thing I ever made dancers do, ballerinas, is do this in time. But yet you do it well, football. Ballerina tights, oblong-shaped ball. Stole your game from people. Defend yourself, football, if you dare. Against all other sports, all other kinds of fun activities. You, football, I want you to answer to them.
Well, I will tell you that you basically answered for me. As a pigskin, I will tell you first, I will ask you a question first and foremost. Who here among you does not like pig products, sir? I have seen you eat bacon. I have seen you eat pork rinds. I have seen you eat these pig products. So therefore, I know you will willingly consume
Order in the courtroom. I bring you back to the question, sir. I bring you back to the question at hand. What makes
let's go back to the question.
What makes you football special?
Well, I will tell you this. If you remember ancient gladiators from Roman times and Greeks, they would fill arenas to watch grown men compete at the highest levels of intensity.
Yes, they would.
Football captures this highest level of intensity of grown men competing, and it combines it with the ballet and the dance choreography that you spoke so highly of, because now you have to have 11 men acting, walking, running, moving in unison. And if one person is off by one step, the whole play fails. So it's the best of both worlds. You get your dancing, your ballet, your choreography, and then you get your grown, strong, sweaty men competing as gladiators for sport, and one emerges victorious.
Well spoken, football. Well spoken. Well spoken. All right, dude, let me take you off the football.
I'm full of hot air, so it's hard to do this without a brain.
Nice. Thank you, football. That was my major question to you in the 3-question segment to football, and I thank you for answering that, El Duderino. In talking and thinking about football and myself, though, dude, my next question is this, man. As a parent, you probably wouldn't send your dog off.
I do have a lot of little footballs.
Yeah. You probably wouldn't send your dog off to football. You wouldn't say, hey, let's go fight other dogs. That would just be, but do it with pads. But with pads.
Michael Vick, speaking of football.
But as a parent, I think my youngest son just asked me the other day. He said, "Daddy, can I play football?" And I kind of froze, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, yeah, We're going, and we're going to the moon, and we're doing, and we're doing all sorts of things.
Right.
Like, absolutely. But I froze, man, because I think as a parent, like, that one's rough. Like, everything else is okay. It's skill. It's it's body. It's moving. It's running. But this one is like, it's rough. That's all it is to it. And so, what are your thoughts in the safety of the game, El Duderino? You've been watching the game for a long time, and in my segment process here, what do you think about the safety of the game? What do you think about the way the safety's coming? Because as a parent, I flinch at football. I do. Quick. Wait, what was that? And but that's just what I'm talking about with my kids. I'm talking about the fun times and the good times we have about football. Let's talk about it, right? But the first flinch for me is my kids and the safety. So talk to me about the safety of football, El Duderino, in my 3-question part segment here.
There's no denying that football is a physical sport with a lot of risk of both short-term and long-term health issues. It's, there's collisions on every play.
Right.
Whereas even if you take a sport that's very physical like hockey,
right,
there's not the same level of slamming into each other, head, neck, or shoulder, or chest first. So there's no denying that there is that physical nature to it. However, as young children and young men, there are several other sports that can give you the athletic skills and the traits necessary to succeed and excel at football later in life.
Mm-hmm.
Soccer, basketball, swimming.
I got you.
All of these sports at young ages can help prepare you for football at later ages. The other argument to that would be the younger you start someone, the more they learn about the game, where to be, how to fall, how to get tackled, how to avoid certain hits, so that when you get to levels where you're old enough, strong enough to actually do damage, now you're knowledgeable enough to avoid a lot of that damage. So you can approach it either way. You can start them really young so they get the IQ to avoid the injuries, or you start them later in life after they've developed the necessary skills through safer sports. But either way, you're going to get to a crossroad where if your kid wants to play football, your kid wants to play football.
Yeah.
I know I did the argument with my parents probably from 10 years old, and I wasn't allowed to play until high school.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So, it's a tightrope for sure. There's no right answer, unfortunately.
I feel like my answer will be closer to flag football. In the early stages, it's this very, very similar game without this extra layer of intensity. G, you know a little bit about what is this rugby? Is that correct, G? And I think
your birthday song put G to sleep. He hasn't moved since he played that.
Happy birthday!
Thank you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday!
Come on, yeah!
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Hey.
Happy birthday!
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Yeah.
You say it's your birthday.
Mm-hmm.
It's my birthday too.
All right.
Okay. Yes, I know about rugby.
Rugby. Okay.
Rugby. They you can't do a lot of stuff in rugby when it comes to tackling. And starting them at a young age helps with the injuries. Also having the officials right there to make sure everyone is playing fair.
Okay. So, G, this is kind of where we had talked about before on the officials being there. And, dude, you can talk about this. And I'm just trying to make the quick comparison to rugby and football. And I know I get it that soccer, rugby, football, similar games. But my question really here is one of these games. I'm going to use hockey as my third comparison. You've got hockey pads, football pads. You got football pads, rugby, no pads. You can discuss the physical of these sports, right? And the necessity for helmets and pads and things of that nature. Why no helmets in soccer? You wonder, right? So my question here, right? So my question here is, where's the disconnect? Are the rugby players told don't kill the guy? The football players told it's not going to hurt, and the hockey players are told just fight him. I mean, is that the disconnect there, G? That I'm trying to.
Well, the thing is, the amount of contact. Football, everyone's in contact all the time in every play,
and that's not the same for.
It's not that way.
Okay.
In hockey, it's not that way.
Okay. Well, okay.
You're not in constant contact with. You're not physically stopping or advancing all the time in rugby, hockey, or what was the other one?
Football.
Soccer.
Well,
soccer.
Football,
Soccer. Excuse me. Soccer. Thank you. Football. American football.
Football.
Yeah.
Football.
You're not having that constant collision.
Yeah. Okay.
So not everybody's involved at all times. In rugby, only the person with the ball is going to get tackled. But even when he gets tackled, there's a certain way. You cannot go in head first, and you cannot go in shoulder first. You have to go in arms first. So you really make sure the referee is right there on top of that.
Well, G, thank you very much for...
To piggyback on...
Oh, you going to... Yeah, one more?
To piggyback on G's point, football uniforms used to look a lot like rugby uniforms.
Okay.
But over the years, the safety measures, they had to add in
right.
the helmet, the shoulder pads, etc., because of everything G's saying.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with like the rugby idea of it. Again, I didn't play for high school, right? I didn't play the sport. And I get that all sports are fun, and I'm sure football is too. My just thought is like, this flag style kind of seems to be my speed at the moment, because I feel like you play the game almost rugby status, though, with just a little bit of like, disconnect from kill. Like, cause I don't want to say kill, disconnect from your pure instinct of just going after someone with everything you got, because it ain't gonna hurt. Like, if you tell me I could throw myself at a brick wall as hard as I can, it's not gonna hurt. I'm gonna throw myself as hard as I can. I'm gonna give that extra effort. But if I know I don't have pads, you don't have pads, and I could kill both of us, I might think twice. Soccer, no helmets. Everybody looks up. Everybody look around. Yeah. Oh, okay. We don't hit heads as often. But again, football right there. So thank you, G. Appreciate that. I got one more question for you, dude, or for the panel, and both of you guys can answer this one. Kind of chime in here for this last one here. Football. Would you say the best part of football is the tailgate and the what is it the Super Bowl? Would you say that the best part of football is the hanging out with your friends again, going to a really, really cool stadium, seeing something you saw before, remembering the old times, and also the battle that you remember fighting in the hole with someone else, when you did it, when you played it, you remember when you did that. Hey, yeah, remember I went to practices, remember all that stuff, and you respect this other person for, what they can do. I know in golf, since I play, I see a really nice golf shot. I'm like, wow, that's difficult to pull off, and so I respect the shot that quickly. But not having played football, I don't know what the being in the huddle's like, but I'm sure that remembering that and all that together, I encompass it in tailgating. I encompass it in Super Bowl parties, right? Because that's where you share, right? That's where you do this sort of thing. So dude, G, my question really is, what's the best part about football? What's the awesomeness? Before we get into the stats and who we're watching this year, what is the best part about football? Dude or G, who wants to take that first?
I enjoy going back and remembering the old times and hanging out with everybody.
Yeah. Okay.
So that for me that's a good thing for football. I like the playoffs versus the Super Bowl. Super Bowl is it's all right, but it's just too commercial. It's the playoffs where everybody digs deep. So it's
well, hang on, Gino. Don't go anywhere. Dude's over here swerving in traffic. He's so excited about what you're talking about here in the playoffs, guys. There's just 3 questions, and then we're at the last one. We got a little extra time. Enlighten me here, dude, about the playoffs and why that is such a heart part of the football experience. Maybe I'm missing something that I don't know because I just never watched it.
Well, for me, the best part of football is that it's the most competitively equal sport. Teams generally tend to be on the same playing field. You watch a basketball game, you really only need to watch the last couple minutes. You watch a baseball game, there's a lot of downtime in between action.
Yeah, absolutely.
Soccer, they may or may not score a goal. Hockey, they may or may not score a goal.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
football, every 30 to 45 seconds, you're going to get action. It's going to include everybody on the field.
Okay.
And for the most part, the games are pretty even from a competitive standpoint. Obviously, you're going to get a blowout here and there. To G's point about the playoffs rather than the Super Bowl, my favorite time to watch football, professional football, is the second weekend of the playoffs. Because that's when you have the most teams. They're all good because they're in the playoffs. And you get the most amount of games that weekend. Whereas the Super Bowl, you get one game. It's going to be interrupted every 20 minutes by another 10 minutes of commercials. There's a long halftime. So you're sitting around, now it's like baseball all of a sudden. You're sitting around waiting for something to happen. Boom, it happens. Now you got to hurry up and wait again. But when you get the playoffs, you get those 4 to 6 games, all, 3 one day, 3 the next day. You get everything you're talking about, the tailgate with your friends, the nachos, the beer, all of it. That is the absolute best time to watch football.
So how about, let me ask you this then. So if you had to pick between one of these two scenarios, okay? Would you take playoffs? Pick
Playoffs?
Playoffs. So what is the second week?
Yeah.
Second week of the
weekend. Divisional round.
Okay. Would you take second weekend of the playoffs? Okay. Perfect chair. Matter of fact, 4 chairs. 4 chairs. All right. And 3 plane tickets on those chairs. Just open it. You like that? Open invitation. Anybody who can show up that you could feel to put in those chairs, just go ahead. Open plane tickets, guys. 4 chairs, 4 TVs. I don't even want to split hairs with you, okay? And a main TV. And what are we gonna do? Well, on this day, we know what we're watching, but I want everybody here to be comfortable. That's scenario 1. Okay, we're gonna leave that as scenario 1. Or your team in the Super Bowl. Now, I didn't say where you get to watch it. I didn't say that you get 4 chairs, bro. I didn't say you get. I don't know. You know, your team in the Super Bowl. When that happens, you're not prepared. You didn't save for it. You know, you were in your walking life. Life was doing its whole thing for whatever life was doing, and all of a sudden, your team is in the Super Bowl. Okay, Mister Second Week. Guy who, cashed his chips. A couple of people flew in, nice leather chairs, leather-bound books, and, everyone smoked cigars. It was so wonderful. I've been only brandy. Do you speak? I never had brandy. I want brandy. You drink brandy. That kind of black guy in a monocle. You know what I mean? I'm just talking about some real, okay. Deuterino, what are you picking here?
What is the likelihood that Rihanna will accept my invitation with one of those tickets to come watch football with me? Because that's going to make or break.
I'm gonna go with his best reality. I'm gonna go with the tickets are real, the chairs are real, but so are your friends. So I'm gonna go with minimal chances Rihanna's gonna take that ticket. But hey,
saying I got a chance. I've been fortunate enough to have my team in the Super Bowl 3 times in my life.
Okay.
Twice of which they lost.
Okay.
Not as much fun.
Whoa!
So I'm gonna take my tickets, my friend, 2 of my friends, plus an empty seat for Rihanna in case she shows.
Never know, man. And
we're gonna watch football all weekend.
Wow.
Look, I got more than 3 friends anyway.
Sure.
So if I only invite 2 and leave an empty chair for Rihanna, somebody's going to be mad at me anyway. I might as well.
Well, I had a seat for you, bro, but you didn't use it. I was like take a picture of the chair and with the ticket on it. I sent it to
Rihanna
you.
If Rihanna doesn't show up by Sunday at 1, you can jump in.
This for you. Oh man. Okay.
Shout out ASAP Rocky if you're listening. I'll save a ticket for you if you promise to bring Rihanna.
So this is what I'm getting from you. So G, can I ask you, do you agree or disagree with my man's decision? The 4 chairs.
Good decision.
Huh?
Good decision.
You would take the chairs as well. You take the chairs over your team going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
My team's been in the Super Bowl. We're tied now, so I'm kind of disappointed with that. But my team's been in the Super Bowl. I've seen them play in the Super Bowl 4 times.
Okay.
So
all right.
5 times.
It leads me to my last question and point. And now again, I put you football.
Leads me to question your math skills on 3 questions.
Did you know my math skills, bro? So I don't think anything's in question at all. I'm learning math Exactly. I'm learning math right now at school, and I'm like, see, and everybody's like, Dwayne, that doesn't make sense. I'm like, I told you, and I'm like, well. Yeah. See, yeah, exactly. Now you made me forget my point. Back to football. Yeah.
Friends, Rihanna, Super Bowl.
No, gone.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna flip for fake. I got 3 questions for you.
Oh yes, sir. You know what? Let's get to that. Let's slide over.
You want to do that, or do you remember you?
No, I don't remember my question. It was a good question. It was a lead up point that I've been having to this conversation in football. I remember, because you guys did the who you like best and the reason why. Now I remember my point. You choose the seats over your team. Right. You choose you choose the experience.
It doesn't mean my team might not be there though. They might be there.
I'm not questioning your motives, you know. I'm not questioning. I'm just saying you're going to choose the seats, something very personal, something like a little bit of you time. I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at a little you time, okay? Over your team actually succeeding, and it being about the team winning the Super Bowl. Because if it was, I mean, if you were on the team, if you were like the quarterback, you'd be like, hey man, what Super Bowl, bro? You know, no seats. Don't worry about the seats, bro. Seats fine. Let's Super Bowl, right? But I feel like, you know, in football, it's more about enjoying yourself than it is overly picking the winner. And this is the next point I was trying to bring to. I put football back on the stand here at the end, and Duder, and I ask football, with all that knowledge of safety and all these things we've talked about, how do I pick a team, Duder? Football, excuse me. You are unbiased because you are the ball. Mm-hmm. Your lace is out. You are the ball. And so you don't care which team I pick, and supposedly I need to watch you more than I should concern myself with the team that you're being carried to the finish line. So I ask you, football, how do I pick my team? How am I supposed to pick my team then?
I mean, I would suggest you pick the team that doesn't kick the ball, doesn't drop the ball, doesn't deflate the ball, and ultimately takes the best care of the ball. As long as you do that, you and I will both be happy.
Wow. Okay. All right.
But in general,
okay.
You want to start with your hometown team. So for you, that's going to be the Rams.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And from there, you follow your heart. If you find yourself watching a game and you get caught up and you're rooting for a team, well, you're a free agent. That may be your team. You may just go over there and decide, I'm going to root for them from now on.
Just like that.
But eventually, you have to make a choice. You can't just be a front runner your whole life. Okay.
All right. Okay. You gotta find.
I'll give you about a season.
Okay. Oh wow, that's pretty. And then
one season you can bounce around, try on a different team, see if it fits, see how you like it.
Okay, that's fine. No, I can accept that. My question is, what's the grounds for breakup then? Okay, if I commit, let's say I commit, because I already know I'm committed. I know where my heart is. I'm a Rams fan because where I'm at. And where I grew up, I had a brother-in-law played on the Rams, and so I'm not going to choose a different team. My dad was a Raiders fan, it's just I know where I am. I know who I pick. We're not going to break up, so I know we're good. But my question is, what? And I do get to work on my numbers. What makes the grounds for breakup?
Well, it's a lot like marriage. If your team moves away, you have to make a decision whether you're going to break up or move with them.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I grew up a Rams fan.
Right.
The Rams moved to St. Louis.
Yeah.
And I took a hiatus for a year, and I bounced around, and I tried on different
You dated.
Tried to see if it fit.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, Marshall Faulk is kind of cool. Maybe this Colts jersey fits.
Okay.
Oh, man, this guy Randy Moss is amazing. Maybe this Viking jacket fits.
All right. Okay.
And you know what? I ended up back with the Rams because you love who you love. The heart wants what the heart wants.
Heart wants what the heart wants. All right. Well, dude,
my daughter said when they changed the uniform, that's when she clicked her team. So that was the basis of their breakup.
Like a champion sport, yeah. We don't like and then you switch. You're like, that's it, we're done. Well, thank you, football. I'm sure we'll be back soon. I really wanted to I wish we had more time. I wanted to dive into who you got. Were we able to start the plumbing this season? Were we able to get the plumbing fix? We got the plumbing fix? We did get the plumbing fix. Okay, good. So we can start can we go to the toilet bowl? Can we go to the toilet bowl? Let's go to the toilet bowl. Toilet bowl, dude, yeah.
Let's do it.
What do we got for the toilet bowl? Can you explain us a little bit about the toilet bowl and how it works?
Yeah, so the toilet bowl, a lot of people can tell you who's going to win the Super Bowl. There's a lot of experts out there who pride themselves on telling you who is going to win the Super Bowl. But here at the Dude and Debo show, we don't follow what everybody else does. We are going to tell you who is not going to win the Super Bowl.
All right.
And so each week we will give you our toilet bowl team, and you can take it to the bank that this team is not going to win the Super Bowl.
Duder, as I do, I am going to repeat everything you said, and I'm going to repeat it in my tone that sounds just like this and goes, we are not going to pick the winners. We're going to pick the losers, right?
We are going to pick the losers.
We're going to pick the losers. We're picking losers, baby. And what do we get to do with those losers?
Nobody brings you more losers than the Dude and Debo show.
There you go. All right. So okay, what do we got? We're gonna pick the not winners. Is what we call them when we're doing sports for children. We call them not winners.
There you go.
There you go.
So the not winners, to catch you up. Week 1, the not winner was the Jacksonville Jaguars. Week 2, the not winner was the New York Jets. And now, drum roll, please.
Oh,
we don't have that? Okay.
No, we don't.
Now,
no.
week 3, the not winner, the toilet bowl team, is the Detroit Lions.
Oh, okay.
Shout out Detroit. All of our faithful listeners in Detroit. You don't have to make Super Bowl plans.
There it is.
You'll be fine.
All right. So Detroit is going down the toilet?
Yeah.
All right. You can I use the bell for today, and then I'll get a toilet bowl on the next one, and then I just use
that'll work.
Okay,
that'll work.
Here we go. I'm gonna get that. There we go. It's the service bell for the toilet bowl. Buy that guy a drink. Excuse me, service. Yeah, I lost. Okay. Yeah. So there you go. Okay. Well, good. Thank you for the toilet bowl. Dude, you had a couple of questions for me about football. I believe that you want.
That's right. I have 3 questions to test your football knowledge.
Okay.
I will let you use G as a phone a friend should you need it.
Okay. Can I actually phone a friend?
You can also phone another friend if you need to outside of the show.
Okay. Just want to make sure I was going to be good to go there. Okay. Good. All right.
If we have the time.
All right. I think we're getting close. We're doing okay.
All right. Question 1. And this is because I'm going to give you a little background.
All right.
Last week, we did the Rolling Stone 500 Greatest Songs.
Yes, we did.
Which they were incorrect in naming 499 Better Than Stronger. So that, we already talked about that. I'm going to leave it alone now. That's the last time I'm going to mention it this episode.
It's a debated topic. It's a debated topic. Yeah.
Yeah. Go back and listen to that show. It was really good. On that show, we referenced Sam Cooke.
Yeah, I don't think you got to be an expert to know you undefeated. You're pretty damn good.
Sorry, I had to get that in there for the stronger. That's for my stronger right there. I don't think you got to be an expert.
I mean, it is undefeated.
Sorry.
Undefeated.
I apologize. Go ahead. I'm sorry, dude.
So we referenced Sam Cooke last week. I think he had the number 3 song.
Uh-huh.
For our YouTube listeners, a while ago, I told you to watch the movie One Night in Miami.
Okay.
Which is about Sam Cooke, Malcolm X, Muhammad Ali before he changed his name to Muhammad Ali, Cassius Clay, and the person I'm going to ask you about. There's a long way of getting there, but I got there.
Thank you.
Jim Brown.
Jim Brown. Okay, Jim Brown.
Jim Brown, arguably the greatest football player of all time.
Okay.
Debo.
Yes.
Does Jim Brown have more career touchdowns or acting credits? Jim Brown retired from football to become an actor.
Okay. I didn't know that
he have more touchdowns or acting credits.
Again, I have seen. I know this man, and I've seen him I've definitely seen him in more movies than I have seen him do touchdown. That's probably because when I see it,
I'm certain of it.
When he makes a touchdown, it's just a blur of it. I didn't watch the game. I definitely didn't watch the game.
I'm certain you haven't watched any of his games.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna go with actor. I'm gonna go with actor. I should probably, since it's a football, show, it's probably football. But that's just a way of me copying out for me not wanting to choose that answer. So, I'm gonna go with actor. Final answer.
All right. I'm gonna give you this. He has 52 acting credits. Do you want to stay with acting?
And I'm comparing this to not touchdowns. I'm comparing this to
touchdowns.
Oh, touchdowns. No. I would like to change my answer. I would like 52 touchdowns. No.
52 acting credits.
No, sorry, I apologize. Okay, so no. I would like to take that back and say that he has way more than 52 touchdowns.
All right.
Yeah.
He does. You're right. I thought I would trip you up there and
no.
stay with acting credits.
Absolutely not.
He has, I thought 52 sounded like a lot.
No.
He has 126 career touchdowns.
126 sounds like a lot of touchdowns. It really, really does. But 52 does not sound like a lot of acting credits for the time period that he's going to be in his acting heyday. And there's going to be like people just with, tons of, and I'm thinking like, nah, he probably scored a lot. Like, a lot.
126.
Yeah. So okay, here we go. Here we go.
Can you name one Jim Brown movie?
Wow. Okay. Shaft.
You got it.
Was it Shaft? Oh no, what was it?
He was not in Shaft.
Oh, okay. I know. I thought what he was doing was Shaft. I thought he was like.
I thought what he was doing was "I'm going to get you, sucker."
Oh, that's nice. There you go. There you go. I'm going to get you, sucker. No, I couldn't. I was trying to think. I thought of one or two that he was in, and no, I keep thinking of the boxer. Every time I picture him, I picture the boxer. Who's he look like? G, who's the? No, I'm not talking. I don't want to. No, you just get your sing on. Okay, all right. But anywho, yeah, no, I can't. Mr. Brown, I can. Right. Okay.
I'm gonna get you, sucker.
I'm gonna get you.
Moving on.
Okay.
Question number 2.
Uh-huh.
Name any team that Tom Brady has played for. You can name his high school team. You can name his college team. You can name NFL teams. If you happen to know his beer pong team, you can.
I think he plays for
Mars Attacks.
I think he plays
Mars Attacks. Another Jim Brown.
Very nice. Very nice. Oh, I totally remember him. Oh no, that's him in the movie.
Yeah.
That's him in Mars Attacks.
That's him in the movie.
No, I thought he was the boxer. I just saw that movie the other night. I was watching Mars Attacks, and I'm like, no, that's the boxer in that movie.
Yes, that's the boxer in the movie. Jim Brown.
Jim Brown. Oh, Jim Brown's a boxer.
Jim Brown is the boxer
in the movie.
Yeah,
okay, yeah. I just saw the other day. Nah, baby, I gotta come. I'll be there in a minute. Yeah, Jim Brown. Okay, all right. That's what I thought he was. All right, anyways. We're back to what was the question, dude?
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady, thank you.
Tom Brady.
His ping pong team, he plays for the Patriot Pongers. Is that his ping pong team? And he plays for the New England Tennis Club. Is that close enough for Mr. Brady's career? Is those two of his teams that he plays for?
Yeah, I feel like you stalled long enough to Google it, but
no, it's Brady, man. I mean, like, I'm
probably give you a non-Googleable one.
Oh man, that's cold blood. I feel like every high school teenager and taking their tests. Yeah. Well, no, I didn't cheat. I knew Brady. Yeah, we're Brady. Right. We're cool.
We'll give you that one. We'll give you Tom.
Stop
Brady.
giving me points. I'm taking them. Don't.
All right, number 3. I'm not going to give you this one.
Thank you.
Number 3, and the final one because I checked my math. It's good.
Okay.
You personally hosted a Super Bowl party at the original Spot 76 that I attended. Name either of the 2 teams that played in that Super Bowl.
Oh my God!
I'll give the year.
I'll take the year. I'll take the year. Can I get the year? Can I get a year too?
All right, 2001.
Ooh, and it was in the Spot? Are you sure it was in the Spot? Like it was in the
I'm absolutely positive. I'm 100% positive. And I'll tell you why I'm 100% positive, because I showed up with the woman I was dating at the time.
Denver Broncos.
Like, this is Spot 76? You made Spot 76. I thought we were going to like a place.
Denver,
this is a place.
Denver Broncos.
No. But you were only like 3 years off.
It's like so right there. It's right there. Give me 2 more. Give me 2 more. If it's not, right. And it's because it's past my Bills stage, okay? Because I was doing a lot of Bills parties. It was like Bills, but you never remembers. But
that was the 90s.
It was that was the early. That was my early years. And then I remember when the Broncos won because everybody was real excited. I I remember when I was over there, and I'm pretty sure that he wasn't excited. Was Rams?
The Rams were there, which is why I was there.
That was like, wait a second, why else would Duder be at my house for a party because the Rams were? Well, the Rams had to be in it, because I think the Rams were in it the year after too. That year and like the year before or after, like 1 or 2
years before.
There you go. I think I went with Dante on that one, so that's how I kind of I chopped those.
Now,
there you go.
Now bonus round. Who did the Rams play?
That year?
That year specifically, yes.
Let's go keep it in the board of Patriots. Let's keep it in the Patriots board. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Tom Brady.
Yeah, Tom Brady. That's right. That's right. I had to play my man. Yeah, that's right. See?
All right, you took that one. I didn't have to give it to you.
See there? Look, Debo, first of all, if you would look at the scoreboard, sir, no one had to pay extra for my points. Okay? They went up there, earned all by themselves, taxes and everything paid for. We even put a fee. We tipped the guy when he put them up. Thank you, bro, for putting my points up there. Okay? Those points are earned, paid for, ready to go. Don't worry about those points. All right? Every single one of them. All right? Football, no problem. All right?
You did better than the Detroit Lions.
Oh, it's cold-blooded. That's cold-blooded. Well, I tell you what, Duder, it is time to get out of here. I'd like to remind everybody that if you guys want to contact us, please do so at thedudandDebo@gmail.com. Right now, I'd like to take it over to Duder that is down in the locker room of the Dude and Debo show. It looks like you got a big party in here, El Duderino. You got Tom Brady in here. Hey, Brady, how's it going? It's weird that you're not wearing pants. Looks like you got a lot of people in here. Brianna, she made it. Well, that's awesome. Thank you, Brianna. Nice to see you. It's awesome that you aren't wearing pants as well. So dude, listen, football show, are you going to Disney World? Is what I'm trying to ask you here at the end of this, man. I mean, football. I've found that I liked it more than I figured I did. I realized that halfway through this researching in football. I realized, you know what? I actually want to go to a game. I think I'm going to do that. So in the end of the year, I want you to describe here as we leave here into the what's going to be our best Super Bowl party. Because actually, I take it back. Have we hit playoffs yet? No, we haven't.
Not even close.
Okay, second week is that?
Tom, stop talking to her. That was my ticket. I left it on the chair.
In the second week, are we gonna you gonna sit something down? You gonna make it all nice and comfy? You gonna make a cozy couch? You gonna make it a a romantic evening for self? There in the second week.
Am I gonna make it a romantic evening with Rihanna? Yes, any week at any time.
Right.
Tom, that was my ticket. Enough. Oh, you got Giselle, bro. You don't need everything all the time.
Deuterino. So
I'm sorry. What were you saying?
No, it's fine. You got to take it. Hey, man, your chair. Your ticket. I understand.
My chair, bro.
Yeah. Question being though, here at the end of the season, maybe I think we'll set something up. If we can't get somebody a prize pack here for like a Dave and Buster's something.
Oh yeah.
To hook them up on the second week of the second week of playoffs. Yeah. Put something together for that week, and so I could experience this thing you talk about. Yeah. So we.
Well, I'll tell you what I would really like to do with you, and if G wants to join us, I know that he would be a lot of fun. I would like to take you to a sports book in Las Vegas, sit you down in front of all the televisions,
Here
watch
it is.
every game,
okay, and bet,
drink, and I will teach you how to bet on the games. And, we'll probably lose money, but there's a chance we will win some money and send you home with more money than you came with.
I feel like you're describing the Dude and Debo do Las Vegas season 5, episode 1. That's what I really feel. I feel that's what you're describing here, bro, because like I said, I need to experience it. So, that sounds right up both of our alley. Get Jeff out here, get the bus on, and we'll make that happen. Deuterino, looks like we are going to get out of here. G, thanks for doing what you do. I'm out of here. Birthday to me, and I think I'll go out. I think
before we leave, what are you doing for your birthday?
To me. Sorry, I like my song.
Playing the music.
Yeah, no, I won't play. I won't Oscar you off. I won't Oscar you off. You know what? Not a lot. not a lot. We did a lot. Let's just say that over the last, COVID, and so it's just take a break. We're gonna take a break, man. So yeah, for the most part, hang out, do nothing. I'm in my birthday suit. I don't know if you've been noticing that.
All right, to all you kids listening, that's what 42 sounds like.
That's what 42 looks like, bro. That's what 42. That's what. Yeah. But anyways, man, let's get out of here.
Peace.
To me, you. To me, you. To me, you. To me, to me, you. To me. Happy birthday, to me, to me, to me. To me, to me, to me, to me. To me, to me, to me. To me, to me, to me, to me. To me, to me. You waking up and everybody's saying, hey, it's your birthday today, it's your birthday today. You waking up and everybody's saying, hey, it's your birthday today, happy birthday today. You waking up and everybody's going, hey, it's your birthday today. Happy birthday to me, to me, to me, to you. To me, to you, to me.